you've been with me for, if you've known me through all my different careers and transitions and transformations, like, you're the number one. Thank you. I love you. Hello. It's been a long time since I've actually vlogged, and I'm gonna put this on my seatbelt. It kind of works. It's cool. Okay. So, today marks the day that I really prioritize vlogging, and I'm really nervous because my camera is on the dashboard and I'm like driving. So let's see how this goes. I just dropped Ian off of work. Now I am heading over to 𝐁𝐮𝐬𝐬 Coffee because today we are doing a photo shoot for an amazing tattoo artist. His name is Anthony Kim. Really talented tattoo artist, and he reached out to me to do a photo shoot for his merch that he has released, and I think he just wants a little bit more photos that have that studio quality. So today's shoot will be located at the MK Lab, which is owned by Christian and Steph Graham, and I really can't wait to just show off this creative studio, this creative space, because they've worked so hard at creating a space where you can literally get everything you need in one spot. They have a podcast studio, they have a sound engineering area, you can record your music there, and they also have a photography and videography studio area. So yeah, they have it all. They have the equipment, they have everything that you may need for your creative needs. I'm excited to kind of like show you the space and what they offer, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna see them often in my channel. So yeah, huge highlight to MK Lab. I'm just gonna bring you along with me and kind of show you, oh my god, this person, move, just move. Sorry. So annoying. That's like my road rage side of me. But anyways, yeah, taking you along with me and then showing you kind of how I planned for this, how I set up the set, and a little behind the scenes of what we'll be doing. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you this part of my life, because I feel like there has just been so many updates and new things in my life and my career, and I just forget to really shine what I do for others and kind of toot my own horn, and like, I'm very humble. So this is kind of me hoping to share a little bit about me, a little bit about my process, what I do for others, and just, yeah, hoping to inspire other people to shine the light on themselves too. And this vlogging is me shining the light on me now and taking up space and like being creative with my own projects, as I really believe that in life you have to be creative in work, and then you also have to be creative for yourself. Like, you really need to prioritize that balance of this is for work and this is for play. And if you don't have that balance, life is gonna feel fucking stressful, and then just you're gonna be angry and stressed, and there's so much anxiety that comes with that. And yeah, it's important to have that balance. and I want to continuously encourage people to work on that balance and to go through that self-discovery of what makes you happy. The hobbies that you were doing as a child, like what makes you feel like a child again. And oh my God, there's no parking. Oh wait, there's one. Okay, good. So yeah, let's go on in. Thanks for being here. First of all. Bye. So many of you may have been wondering what I've been up to, and I wanted to take the time to give you a little update and kind of share what's been new. I mean, I've really did a complete 180 with my career, and it's definitely a journey. So many of you may have known me from macaron art, the baking macarons and creating custom designs and painting on them for events and everything. And I did that for about 4 years during the pandemic. It sustained my life for a while. And I think after a time, I just felt all the hats. Like I was the baker, I was the designer, the boss, the photographer, videographer, marketer. It was a lot. And I think balancing the baking of macarons, I mean, macarons is like the hardest thing to bake in the world. So on top of that, I added designs and painting them, and I would do bigger events. I would do weddings. And it just took a lot of me. And balancing orders with social media, figuring that out alone was a lot to kind of keep up with too, the social media aspect of it, and the tutorials, the videos, the editing. I didn't really know where it was gonna go. I mean, I thought I wanted expansion. I wanted to open up a bakery, and it crossed my mind a lot, but I think finally I just started to accept that I didn't really want this as a career. I think I just fell in love with connecting to people and connecting to like-minded people that really love the experience of something, because with macarons, I loved crafting the experience. I loved crafting story and with flavor and design, and I think I fell in love with that aspect of it more than the product itself. I mean, yeah, I could have definitely managed my time a little bit better and figure out how to expand, but it just didn't feel right for some reason. There was like a block of, yeah, there's more for me. So I wanted to go the route of just let's put this down for a second. Let's put this down. And let's pick up the idea of creating some sort of community, a space, a place where creatives can just be and exist and thrive. I want to create like a space where there can be good food, but if you don't know me, I love to dig deeper than that. I don't want to just provide food and experience. I want to go a little deeper with how can I help someone discover their true self again, or their inner child again, or how do you even pursue a business that's non-conventional, not an office job. Like, how do you live off of your passions? Is that even possible? What does that look like? So I really wanted to start helping people with their own small business because I knew how fucking hard it was to do it by myself. How to market your business. How do you show up with your art? What does the art mean to you? How do you even share your craft to the world and also show up as authentic as possible to the world and online? Because the online world it's fucking scary. It's scarier than real life, because the online world is so connected. It's so easy to compare yourself and to get overwhelmed and to get lost. And when you don't know who you are and what your art means to you, it can get really, really challenging and scary and impossible almost, I suppose throughout my whole macron art journey or chapter, I went through a lot of self-discovery and a lot of mental health journeys. And I think I just wanted that for others too. I really wanted to craft that journey and experience for other people too. So I wanted that for everybody. So I started, like on the side, I just started to craft these questionnaires, like self-discovery questions and shadow self questions, because those are like the journal prompts that I went through to kind of discover who I am. So I started to really take the time to make those questions, and then I shared it to all my creative friends or people that I knew that had a passion that wanted to go forward with it, or simply just to get in touch with their inner child again, And these questions kind of like help you figure out who you are, what your triggers, what are your passions, what are your fears. I love talking about your fears. I love talking to people about what do you fear? What are you afraid of? And that's where I can like shine the light and be like, yeah, so you don't have to be afraid anymore. You can learn to accept yourself. You can learn to love yourself. And then when that opens up, your creativity just skyrockets, and you have just this boundless space of creation and creativity, and you move forward with more love than fear. Besides all that, with the macron business, I fell in love with the photography side and the videography, setting up the set for crafting the whole entire experience, and it just hit me. That's why I love movies so much. Movies are a space, they're a world where it connects them all. Art, story, design, emotions, experience, and yeah, it was a huge kind of almost like a slap to my face of like, oh my gosh, yeah, I love film. I love doing this. At that moment, I found myself at a crossroads. Timing is so funny because I started to win a few tickets or win a few giveaways to tickets to events that had more opportunity with film. One of them that changed the whole trajectory of my life was the giveaway won by Adrian Per. He's one of my favorite filmmakers. He hosted a giveaway to Adobe Max, And he reached out to me and he was like, hey, like, if you're in LA, I'd love to gift you this ticket to Adobe Max. And the same exact time, I'm telling you, it's a crossroads, because the same exact time I got an email from a client wanting me to fly to New York and to do a huge macaron event and order. It was a huge deal. Like, she would have paid for my whole trip there. She would have paid for my service. Like, I thought it was a big deal. And it took some time to really think about which one I wanted to go to. And obviously, I chose Adobe Max. I met a lot of creatives and a lot of entrepreneurs and creative entrepreneurs, and it really inspired me to pursue film and another creative business. So here I am. I switched gears. I really switched gears. That Adobe Max event really inspired me to start a 30-day project where I would practice cinematography every day and post every day. So I would storyboard, I would film, edit, and post the same day. And that was so challenging, but so rewarding, because it really made me realize I love film. I want to live film. I want to just breathe film. And yeah, I just went for it. I kept going with it. Kept studying, kept practicing. I'm so sweaty. It's so hard to be natural when I'm sweating. I want to get boba after this, for sure. Faye, coming with me. I want boba. I want boba so bad. Let's celebrate that shit. Shortly after my 30-day film project, I started getting requests to help creatives with their small business, their startups, content strategy, brand strategy, and then I would film for them. And one of them requests being Andre Smith, which you may or may not know is 𝐿𝐼𝐧𝐞𝐬𝐬, the musician here in San Diego. I will definitely get into that in another video, because this is a long video already. This is so long. So he deserves his own video anyways. But yeah, I've been busy. I've never really got the chance or the courage to show what I do. What do I do for others? Show who I am. And maybe because I didn't really know who I was. You know, I didn't really see her yet. So now that I'm finally so aware and so loving and so understanding of who I am, I feel ready to share that. I feel ready to share that, to inspire people to do the same work that I did, to live the same life as I try to. I've done YouTube videos through the years of makeup tutorials, travel vlogs, what else? All the other things, but I never really showed the core of who I am. And I just want to show people how unique and talented they are. There's so many people out there that don't know how talented they are, how unique they are. And I want to help them realize that the world does have space for them too. That you are different. That you are powerful. You are creative. You are creative. No matter what you do, you are creative. Damn, that's heavy. That's intense. Let me give a break. Oh my gosh. Never taking up space or taking a spotlight was kind of like my norm. And I think that is definitely an outcome of childhood trauma, and more of that later because it's important. I never really felt that I could, if that makes sense. So you may ask, why now? What pushed me to do this now? And to answer that question is Hans Zimmer. The most amazing concert I've ever been to, the most life-changing concert, was Hans Zimmer, and he's one of my favorite music composers of all time, because music is such a huge part of who I am, how I perceive life, how I feel, how I let my emotions just ride through me, like how I visualize scenes, how I create. It's everything. Music is a huge part of my life, and Hans Zimmer has been a huge inspiration for me. And to see him live in the US, like, it's huge. So I went, and I never really knew that he had so much females in his orchestra, and god damn, like, there's a lot of feminine empowerment that day. That was a main theme of that night. And I sat there feeling his music, feeling his presence, feeling everyone's power on that stage. And I suddenly just felt hungry. I felt this hunger, I felt this desire, I felt this drive, and thought how silly it was to not put myself first. Why has it taken this long to prioritize myself and to shine light on myself? I cried a lot during that concert. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful. That night, I thought, okay, it's my fucking time. It's my time. I'm gonna take up space. I'm gonna take up that space. And thrive. And shine. So I'm finally doing the YouTube thing, or the filmmaker thing. Because I want to make movies, I want to make documentaries, I want to make short films. I want to do it all. I'm finally getting out of my comfort zone. This is very uncomfortable, being in front of the camera and being in front of people and being in public. But I think that's the number one thing that YouTubers or content creators, or anyone that wants to share their work and themselves out to the world, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Like, try your best each day to do something small that's new and out of your comfort zone, because I promise you, you'll learn something about yourself if you let yourself. So yeah, that's the update. That's me. That's what's new. This is actually a whole other day, because I had to refilm this 3 times, actually, because the other one being I was not in focus. So this is like my 3rd time. But anyways, yeah, I'm wearing the same thing. But next, I really want to show you how I set up this photo shoot and how it went. And yeah, let's see where it goes. And I'll see you in there. Hey guys, okay, so I am here at MK. I just prepped the shoot, or I just prepped the set. Very simple, 1 or 2 backdrops today, and then 1 source of light. That's kind of like the style that we're going for. I am crooked, so there you go. That's a little better. And then now I'm just, prepping the environment, kind of putting some really chill music so that the model and the client just feels a little bit more comfortable, so it's not dead silence, because I know they're gonna feel a little bit nervous in front of the camera. This is, photo shoots are always a little nerve-wracking, so kind of like set the mood. And then what else I've prepped here is the mood board for the shoot, so that we can continuously use it as a reference. And yeah, and then all that's left is really shooting, and stay tuned. Yeah, we'll have some fun.
It's still the beginning.
Oh, when did you fully release? How long ago?
Man, I don't even know. Maybe like last month.
Oh my god, it's been a month?
Yeah.
I thought it's been longer.
Nah, it's
That's awesome!
Yeah,
Congratulations! What the heck? Whew. Sweating. It's a lot. Well, that was fun. That was a success, I think. Yeah, I got a little of the BTS of the shoot on my iPhone. It was a really straightforward shoot. It was really fun. Yeah. I really had a lot of fun. And I think, oh no, okay. I know it went so smoothly because I planned the mood board and shot list. So, photographers, videographers, plan ahead. Plan, and plan. And also, use Milanote, okay? Use Milanote for mood boards. It's amazing for planning shoots, shot lists. You can share it to your client, and they can totally see the full vision of it. And every client or person that I work with or collaborate with, they love when I send over a Milanote and I put all the details, all the prop lists, what to expect. So thank you, Milanote, for sponsoring. I'm just kidding. I wish Milanote would freaking sponsor me. I'll do more videos on Milanote and then they'll reach out to me, hopefully. But anyways, yeah. So I think that went very, very well because I planned. So I'm really looking forward to sharing the photos and short reels that we created. And also, there's just a fun group of people to work with, such genuine people. So whenever I work with people like that, it's just, there's no problems, as long as you have clear communication, you're honest, you're yourself, then they feel comfortable to be themselves too. I'd say this was a very successful vlog too. I think I'm getting a little used to talking to the camera. You know what? No. I'm pretty used to it. What's up? Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable. This feels good. So expect a little bit more, hopefully. No, Jess, don't say hopefully. You're gonna do more vlogs, okay? You're gonna do it. So that is my TED Talk. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. And thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me. If you've been with me for, if you've known me through all my different careers, and transitions and transformations. Like, you're the number one. Thank you. I love you. All right. Good night.